Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm doing a G.I. Joe Classifieds unboxing for you guys. I picked this guy up recently at the Vintage Toy King. You can check that video out on the channel when I bought him, and I still haven't opened him. I'm just getting around to it, so I want to open him here with you guys on YouTube. So this is Storm Shadow, one of my favorite characters from the G.I. Joe line period. I don't have many classifieds. I think I have like 10 of my favorite characters, so I definitely had to get him being one of them. So let's get to it. Let's pop him open, see what he comes with, what kind of articulation he has, and everything else. Okay, so we've got him fully unpackaged. This is everything he comes with. He's got this extra little cloak thing for his head, which does not open up so you can put it on. So I am assuming we have to take his head off, which I'm sure is on a ball joint. We're gonna check it out right now. This is an extension of the belt, which I'll show you guys right now. We've got the bow with the one arrow that snaps into it and can also be put in the quiver for storage. We got the long and short katanas, and of course the quiver. So let's take a look at Storm Shadow real quick. He's got standard G.I. Joe Classifieds articulation. He's on a ball joint, so his head can go in pretty much any direction. He's got the joints here where you can go full extension here, all the way back. His wrists are on a ball joint. They don't pivot inward as much as other figures, but other than that, he's got some nice full articulation. You can get some nice poses. This has also got a joint right here so we can rotate his arms. So you can put this guy in a lot of positions. He comes with this little belt with the shurikens on it right there, as you can see on his chest. He's got some nice ab movement forward, and he's got some nice ab movement backwards. Kind of some Spider-Man poses right here. Then you have, of course, the ball joints on the legs right here. You can see them really well right there. So you can pretty much do any rotation here. He's got the swivel here on the thigh. Knees bend fully. So yeah, I mean, look, you can see this guy's gonna look sweet no matter how you pose him. He's a really cool figure. So talking about that little belt extension, he's got this little nipple thing that sticks out of the belt here, and this just pops right in there. Kind of just makes that look awesome. Really nice. You can see the torso right there. And let's see, let's look at this other cloak thingy right here. I'm assuming you have to pop the head off to do this, so let's do that first. And then you take this one off. This is the one that comes with him by default. And then I don't see another way to do it. I don't think you can you slide his head in here? No, well, of course you can do it that way, but it doesn't go that way. It has to come in through here, which, as you can see, you cannot fit the head in there. So we have to put this on. And if anybody knows a better way, let me know. This is my first time messing with this, but I'm assuming we got to grab this like this with his head on it and then try to attach it onto the neck area here. So I'm going to try to do this on the camera with the aid of his katanas right here. See if I can get this done on the camera. Trying to give it a good snap here. Let's see. These don't snap as easy as other figures because most of the other figures will stay, the ball will stay on the neck, so it's much easier to work with than when you have a ball joint that sits inside the head like this one. So I am still attempting to do this. I will not bore you guys with this process, but once I get it done, I will turn the camera back on. Be right back. We're back, and that was a lot more work than it should have been, for sure, but it's doable. You can see this is what he looks like when you put that on. Honestly, I'm not crazy about that look. I'd rather have him looking more like the old 3 3/4 inch figure by Hasbro from back in the day, because that's the Storm Shadow I used to love. So I will probably not be displaying him with this, but I did want to show you guys what it looked like And let's take it off now. Let's see if I can do this on camera. It should be easier to put the other head on. So you got to slide the head right out of the front of the little cloak thingy. And then we go ahead and we put this one, whoops, there it goes. We put this one right back in here. And then this should be a lot easier now that I don't have that cloak to deal with, just to center the ball there and attach it to this. Should be a lot easier than it was, I hope. Yeah, it's already on there. So yeah, there you go. He looks much cooler like this in my opinion. So yeah, I think we covered everything as far as articulation goes. He's got full rotation on the calf. The ankle has the forward back here. There's no toe pivot, but of course those are more expensive to do on figures, but still you can get some sweet poses on this guy. This guy retailed for about 20 bucks. I paid a little bit more for him because he's been out of retail for a while now, and I got him late. But as soon as I saw him, I had to pick him up. I think I paid like 30 something for him. Not too bad. So you can see he's got the peg back there for the quiver, which would just literally fit right in like this. And that's a huge peg. Check that out. I mean, you have a lot of material there to work with. There you go. So it's going to hold real well. And there you go. So you can take the katanas. Here's the long one. And here's the short one. There we go. And like I said, you could take the arrow and also put it in the quiver, and it's really cool how it blends with the other arrows. You can see, I think if you do it this way, yeah, they blend really well. Now the actual bow seems to have something here. I'm not exactly sure how he's supposed to carry it other than just to wrap it around himself or something. Or what I used to do is I used to put it behind the quiver when I wasn't using it. So I would literally pop this out like this and then put the bow and arrow right here through the middle where it would be held. I'm trying to get this on the camera for you guys. My apologies if I don't do a good job. But anyway, yeah, this is what I used to do as a kid. So this is not by any means what you're supposed to do with this, but just giving you guys an idea. So yeah, when I wanted him to roam free without anything, let's see if I can get this in here better because it's not going in as deep, of course. Let's see. I think if I press it in, it'll work though. Yeah. So see, he can carry everything just like that. That's how I used to do it when I didn't want him having anything in his hands. And of course he's got this thing, which I'll probably just store away in the box because I don't plan to use it. And maybe display him with the swords or something. Hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing and little review. I like the figure. If you guys are familiar with G.I. Joe Classifieds, it is what it is. This is what you get. There's no different than any other one other than it's Storm Shadow and he's a lot more badass than everybody else. Snake Eyes is the only one that comes close, of course. So let me get some pictures of him for you guys with his accessories and in some poses. You guys can get an idea more what he can look like on your display shelf. Thanks again for watching this, and I will see you next time. I have a few more figures to unbox, so these will be coming here in the next few weeks. Take good care, my friends.